I'm Scott Zawitz, and I own a furniture company, and I love design, and I created this great living room for myself. I think mixing it up is what makes design fun. You need to have a mix of different types of styles and different types of furniture and just elements that are fun for you. Historically, people have always considered the formal living room to be just that, a formal space that really mom and dad said, don't go in there, and that's not where you're supposed to go. But you know, it's evolved to something now where it definitely is supposed to be a more comfortable space. You want to create a space, obviously, that's visually beautiful. It definitely needs to be comfortable and relaxing and you know, rise up to meet you when you come into your home.
Today's project, a formal living room without the formalities. Our inspiration is this chic but very zen living room where you're actually allowed to rest and put your feet up at the end of the day.
All right, we got some skulls, we got some Buddhas.
Kind of a mix of fun elements in the living room, right?
You've got a little bit of an eclectic taste going on here.
That's what makes the space fun and exciting. You have two completely separate living spaces, but you got some fun elements mixed in to create dimension and fun.
Living rooms, like I think of, just exist to be beautiful. But you actually get use out of this room, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
This is a huge room, first of all, and there's
Big
a
space.
lot going on in here.
Yeah. In this formal living room, we kind of created two separate spaces, the first of which is some big oversized seating. These chairs I bought mostly because you can actually do this. You can actually, they're so deep that you can sit right here, read a book, hang out, talk to your friends.
At about 100 pounds and you're like Buddha.
Right up there. That's it.
So this is sort of like a conversation area, maybe?
I would call this the conversation pit, sort of, because you got, you know, and I also...
Conversation pit.
Conversation, I like the word pit, I'm sorry. We've created a space where you can sit comfortably and talk to each other, and you can actually have two people sitting on one of those chairs, so that big oversized chair feel.
And then you have this whole other seating area over here.
And it's got a whole separate vibe to it, and this sort of part of the formal living room, we've got, you know, a wonderful, comfortable sofa and a great chaise lounge. But you know, in this room we also thought about scale. I mean, this is a big room, so you're gonna need some decent sized pieces to fill up the room. So we've got a really nice, big, chunky cocktail table, which, you know, you could sit down on the couch and put your feet up. Or again, you know, I've actually had parties
In the formal living room,
yes,
you can put your feet up?
You can do that these days.
So you kind of have like your conversation area, and maybe you're like, oh, I'm just alone in the house today. I'm gonna put my feet up and read a book.
Yeah. You're gonna relax on the chaise and with some nice light and...
With my pony pillows.
Right, with my, exactly. My fancy pony pillow. There's more.
There's more. What is the second thing I need to think about?
Well, so look up. Lights are very important, and you need lights to, you know, feature different elements throughout your room. And we found this great fixture which actually has individual lights which we've aimed at particular spots in the room that we wanted to feature, as well as create great light to read our book or to relax and hang out.
So it's functional and decorative.
There you go. These lamps behind us here, we actually bought those to sort of create the space. We've actually divided the room up sort of right here in the middle, and those big black kind of dramatic lamps have created the division between our formal kind of couch area and our wonderful conversation area. So we've got sort of a way to divide it up. So we use lights to actually divide up the room as well.
I have to say, you have a whole lot of Zen things happening in here. But you've also got some skulls happening, so I'm a little confused.
Mix it up.
Where
Mix
are we
it
going
up.
with this?
Well, we wanted a little bit of a Zen feel. I wanted to kind of continue that feel with small elements throughout the room, which of course we noticed our Buddha is kind of strategically placed.
And then you've
along
got,
with our sort of sculptural landscape bottle container things.
This is very Zen. This is not your standard fireplace. This is like a very...
Yeah, this is sort of a Zen little element. I didn't want to have an actual full built-in fireplace. There were some structural issues with that. So I still wanted to have the element of being able to have that relaxing Zen flame that kind of lulls you into a little nice rest or sleep at night. But we were able to do it with the natural burning fuel that basically you can burn anytime and light it, and there you go.
All right. So all of these things have come together to create a living room that you actually use, and of course it looks good, so these are what I need to think about when I'm not shopping.
Have fun, create a comfortable space, and we'll see how you do.
This is
Zen.
gonna be super relaxed, and you're gonna feel really, really good and happy and give me a good grade.
Yes, I'm excited to see what you do.
All right, well, I'll see you in a few days after I do some hopefully Zen shopping.